The episode begins on Halloween, where several children walk up to the Avengers Tower for trick or treating. One of the children knocks on the door, but when no one answers, his friend points out that the Avengers are probably not home. However, just then, Hulk jumps out of the tower's window and lands behind them. He opens his arms to reveal stacks of candy and begins handing them out. All of a sudden, he gets hit by Thor's hammer and goes flying back. While he tries to recover, Thor tells the children that he is going to be handing out candy. As the two of them argue back and forth, Iron Man arrives with a new invention, a candy gun, and starts shooting at the children. With candy raining everywhere, Iron Man and the superheroes begin celebrating with the children. This is when a portal opens up and Doctor Strange steps out of it. Looking like he'd been fucked up, he tells the Avengers that he needs their help. Iron Man begins mocking him, claiming that the great Sorcerer Supreme should not need shit from anyone. But Doctor Strange reveals that Dormammu has been unleashing demons and the mindless ones that have been flying across the city, with his attacks intensifying with time. Just as he says this, a portal opens up, and Dormammu's ugly-ass demons fly out and begin wreaking havoc. The Avengers are quick to jump into action and are easily able to defeat them, while Doctor Strange works to close the portal. Hulk smashes a demon, only to find that it is rejuvenating itself. As soon as Doctor Strange closes the portal, he tells the Avengers that his powers are depleted and he needs to rest for them to recover. Things begin to get a little more serious as the demons start to overpower the superheroes. Doctor Strange tells them that he is going to try and open up another portal to send them back to the Dark Dimension. Once he manages to open up the portal, he tells the superheroes to act quickly before the portal loses its stability. The Avengers push all of the mindless ones and the demons inside the portal just in time. By the time the portal closes, Doctor Strange finds his power draining out of him. However, he tells Iron Man that things are yet to calm down as he senses more danger incoming. Sometime later, he teleports them to a town where he claims he can sense the danger. When the Avengers look around, all they can see is a peaceful town with children playing everywhere, which is why they begin to joke around, not taking Doctor Strange seriously. Annoyed, he tells them that they need to focus so that they can find the mindless ones. At this point, Hulk interrupts Doctor Strange and points towards a portal, claiming that he has found the mindless ones. As the Avengers begin smashing through them, Hulk asks Doctor Strange if they can somehow close the portals before Dormammu can send more creatures towards them. Doctor Strange responds by saying that Dormammu's attacks have grown more relentless. He then tries to close the portal but is unable to do so in his fatigued state. Iron Man then asks Friday if she can replicate the energy source that Doctor Strange uses for his power and tweak the frequency of his repulsors to match it. Friday tells him that she cannot find similar energy in the database, but the closest match is electrochemical energy. Although Doctor Strange does not think that his power can be replicated, Iron Man reminds him that they don't have much of a choice since they need to close the portal. Once Friday tweaks Iron Man's repulsors to match Doctor Strange's energy, the two of them join forces and fire at the portal until it closes. Just when Iron Man thinks that they are done for the day, Doctor Strange warns him that this is just the beginning. All of a sudden, Iron Man hears Friday report that there has been a security breach at Stark Industries. Doctor Strange tells him that this is no ordinary breach and immediately teleports them there. They reach there just in time to notice a portal opening on top of the Stark Industries building and mindless ones rushing inside. As everyone begins to wonder what they are after, Iron Man realizes what is happening and heads inside with the rest of them following him. To everyone's surprise, they find a large arc reactor, much bigger than any they have ever seen. Iron Man reveals that he was using the arc reactor to run his experiments. He then tries to fuse his repulsors with Doctor Strange's magic, but Friday warns him that he has reached his capacity. Since they needed to close the portal, Iron Man plugs himself into the arc reactor, claiming that he can siphon energy from it to boost Doctor Strange's power. Once he is plugged in and his suit is charged, both of the Avengers hit the portal with their powers until it eventually closes. Iron Man then heads for the arc reactor to shut it down, but before he can do anything, Hulk notices another portal opening up above them and warns his friends that it is much larger than the one they had just closed. The Avengers soon realize that shit is about to hit the fan when they find that Dormammu has emerged from the portal. Seeing the Avengers weak and fatigued, Dormammu begins laughing and claims that this is what he had intended all along. He wanted his mindless ones to weaken the Avengers so that he could get rid of his arch-nemesis, Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange prepares to attack, but knows that taking Dormammu down might be difficult since he is running low on his energy reserves. Luckily for him, Hulk and Thor have his back and are quick to jump into action. They attack Dormammu, but he is much stronger than them and manages to grab them before flinging them away. They crash into Iron Man and take him down with them. Before any of them can recover, Dormammu goes for Doctor Strange, knowing that his guard is down. To everyone's surprise, he does not attack Doctor Strange, but steals the Eye of Agamotto. Doctor Strange tries to attack him, but without the Eye of Agamotto, his magic is no match for Dormammu, and the evil villain disappears inside the portal before anyone can stop him. Worried, Doctor Strange turns towards the Avengers and tells them that they need to get the Eye of Agamotto because they don't know what Dormammu might be planning since he now has unrestrained power thanks to the Eye. Hulk suggests that they should go after Dormammu in the Dark Dimension. Doctor Strange warns them that they will see a different kind of dark magic in the dimension. Iron Man brushes off his concerns by saying that magic is just an advanced form of science. Not long after that, Doctor Strange reopens the portal for them and tells the Avengers that once the portal closes, the only way back is using the Eye of Agamotto. As soon as the portal opens up, the Avengers head into it and find themselves in the Dark Dimension with demons flying overhead. Doctor Strange tells them that Dormammu keeps all things precious to him in his castle, which is where they might find the Eye of Agamotto. At this point, Iron Man reveals that his energy levels are down to 78%, and they need to hurry back home before he runs out. As he begins flying, Doctor Strange reminds him that they need to save their energy and that they should walk to the castle. They begin crossing a narrow path over a bed of overflowing lava when Doctor Strange gets attacked by a demon and is taken away. By the time the rest of the Avengers realize that Doctor Strange is missing, they are too late. However, Iron Man assures them that he must be at the castle as well. Unbeknownst to them, Dormammu watches them from his castle and tells a captured Doctor Strange that with the Eye of Agamotto in his hands, he is no longer limited to ruling over the Dark Dimension, revealing that he plans on taking over and ruling the universe. Meanwhile, the Avengers reach Dormammu's headquarters when they are attacked by invisible creatures. Iron Man tells Hulk and Thor that the creatures are only visible if they are hit by their powers. As they continue to fight the creatures, Friday once again reminds Iron Man that he is running out of energy. Iron Man fights off mindless ones, but is surprised to see that they are much more powerful. Hulk reminds them that the Eye of Agamotto has made them indestructible. Knowing that they need to hurry up, Iron Man tells Hulk to take him to the ledge that is going to lead them toward Dormammu. Once they land, they quickly make their way inside and come across Dormammu and Doctor Strange. They begin attacking the evil villain, but realize that he has gotten much more powerful since he got his hands on the Eye of Agamotto. Despite running low on energy levels, Iron Man uses his last reserves to fire his unibeam at Dormammu. Although this does not take him down, It does cause his magic to falter, and Doctor Strange is able to escape his bindings. He then launches an attack with both Hulk and Thor backing him up, but when it makes no difference and Dormammu continues to overpower them, he turns to Iron Man and asks him if he can borrow his gauntlets. Since he's almost out of battery, Iron Man decides to put his trust in Doctor Strange and hands him his gauntlets. Doctor Strange tells Iron Man that their powers were feeding off each other when they closed the portal, which strengthened both of them. This means that if they combine their powers again, they can take Dormammu down. He then uses his magic to temporarily charge Iron Man's suit before both of them combine their powers again and launch an attack aimed at Dormammu. As Doctor Strange had expected, their combined attack takes Dormammu down. Before he has a chance to recover, Hulk gets one last punch that knocks him out. Doctor Strange then uses his magic to rip the eye of Agamotto from Dormammu's forehead. With his magic restored, Doctor Strange attacks Dormammu again, but does not kill him off as the Avengers had expected. When Hulk questions him, Doctor Strange responds by saying that as long as Dormammu rules over the Dark Dimension, he cannot get rid of him. However, he assures them that without the Eye of Agamotto, there is not much that Dormammu can do. With another successful mission completed, Doctor Strange opens up a portal and teleports everyone back home. In the end, he tells Iron Man that he has a newfound respect for technology, and even gets Iron Man to admit that magic is a science that he does not understand, but knows that it can come in handy. Thor, on the other hand, is determined to not let Halloween go to waste and resumes trick-or-treating with children. Thank you for watching. Check out these other videos and make sure to subscribe and tap the bell to be notified about our latest videos. See you next time.